And what's been really incredible is sometimes a song will hit me out of the blue. I'll grab my phone and just push record and just start singing and just go, and then stop and then get to it later. And it's a whole song. And I'm like, whoa, I hardly even remember writing it. And so when I listen to the songs now, I'll forget that I wrote it when a song's done. And it's like listening to someone else that wrote this song that's reaching me. I've never experienced anything like that before.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're inviting people into your broken heart as it goes on this journey of healing with the Lord. That is such a special process to get to invite people into, you know, which is something that I really like about you. You're such a people person, you know, like I feel like even when I first met you, it didn't take long where I felt like I've known you for quite a while, you know, and I think that's just one of the unique things about who you are and your gift. It's like, I want to share life with you. You know, I want to share my life with you. And so I really appreciate that about who you are, but really about this project too, for those people.
Right.
I think a lot of people might not even realize the invitation.
Right.
Until they're listening back or, you know, getting to be there at one of the live events that you're going to do. So super special and rare. Not a lot of people do that, you know. It's not a safe place.
Right.
You know, so thanks for inviting us into the
Yes.
the realness of life and the loss and the good moments and all of it.
And what's great is collaborating with you has been so great because we were friends before it, during it. Such a brotherly relationship that's just making it that much more powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this journey we're on. We're 2/3 of the way in.
Right.
We're on the like final trek of releasing it, and oh man, I'm excited to see what this next phase is going to be like.
Right.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay.
You have some plans for almost a live event, live stream tour.
Right.
That is going to be taking off pretty shortly. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. Well, I decided next year, April, because April is the month of my birthday, where I turn 50 years old. And the way that came about was with that last moment with my brother Tony and him saying, be ready at all times. Something about that, it was such an experience that was so powerful then, but it kept growing each day and each week as time went to where, wait a minute, what am I going to do to be ready at all times? And I was just, it really hit me. And I was thinking, I'm going to be 50 soon. What can I purposefully do? This part of my purpose. And so I really just seek God more than I ever have. And just came together of, it's just been growing and growing in me of energy, excitement to do it, to reach others. And the whole time it's reaching me and causing me to get closer to God. And so I have no doubt I'm supposed to do this because it's causing a deeper personal relationship with Jesus. He gave me the voice. He's given me the songs, the energy to do it. Even when I don't feel good, I can't help but do it. And it's just very exciting, very difficult too, because as I'm practicing the songs and just getting ready for it, it's really a lot of tears through it, a lot of healing. But I'm excited to be vulnerable and be honest and share with people in a way that they'll know that these are all true stories. All the songs I write in this album were a true experience that is from God, that is causing breakthroughs, healing, and it's a continual process. And God can use anything to reach you, get you closer to him, healing. And for me, it's been with music. But if there wasn't music, he'd use something else. But it's all about him. It's all about that relationship with him. And I'm just excited that it will encourage people to get closer to God, or for the first time, to get to know who he is, his goodness, his faithfulness, even when we're not. Like, it's really changing my heart. God's really changing my heart through this process. And what's so amazing with my brother Tony is he didn't have anything like financially to leave behind, but what he left me with was so powerful. In fact, I was wanting to give him a word from the Lord. And I wasn't getting one. I was so upset. I'm like, Lord, I want to say something special, something powerful for him. And I just like, whatever you want, Lord. And then he left me a word. But the way he said it, the way he was looking at Jesus when he said it, will never leave me and only grow. And it's such a big legacy you can leave someone of faith. His faith was so huge that it touched me. And it's growing my faith.
Wow. That's incredible. Yeah, you touched on that challenge, be ready at all times.
Right.
And how that word really challenged you to, like, I have some things that I'm holding on to.
Right.
That I need to get to.
Right.
And I know that that's been an ongoing battle for you, especially when it comes to your music.
Right.
Do you want to talk a little bit about that battle and how that process has been a bit? I know you've touched on it a little bit, but I think it's, for me, I think it's really good for people because, like, when I think of you, I see a seasoned musician, a seasoned artist, seasoned in their craft. And I think it's really powerful for younger musicians, younger artists, or even people just starting, like, to know that even people that are more seasoned in their craft, like, we still fight a similar battle.
Right.
It's just really encouraging. So would you touch on it a little bit more of, Yeah, absolutely.
Well, the title of this album, this project, was so important to me. I was like, Lord, whatever this is titled, I want it to be from you. And I want it to be something that would grow my relationship with you. And when he made it obvious that it was going to be ready at all times, I was like, whoa, I cannot do this album if I'm not true to that. So every day I'm like, am I ready at all times? And I had to really face that and be, you know what? I'm not really completely surrendered my life to Jesus and taken it as serious as I thought I was. So it's accelerated into surrendering to Lord, that process of what that really is, what that looks like.
Wow.
And I came to grips with it. I'm not going to do this if it's not true. I'm not just going to be up there faking it. I can't, my conscience won't allow it. So it's really caused, like a song I wrote, Breakthrough, it's really caused me to have a breakthrough. I'm not going to sing that song if I didn't have one, if I'm not having them. And so it's been life-changing, and taking that daily seriously to where every day now I'm ready to live and follow the Lord and do my best every day, and I'm ready to die because we don't know when our last day is. And so I can't assume that I'm here for a short time or a long time. So every single day, that is so tough to be like, oh, it could be my last day. How am I going to live? What am I holding on to? I can't hold on to that. And even harder to live. If I do live today and tomorrow and the next day and longer, how am I going to live? So that be ready at all times has dramatically impacted me every day.
So good.
Yeah.
That's so good. Well, be on the lookout. We're going to be posting more upcoming details for these things on Adriano's Facebook page, Adriano Ferraro on Facebook.
Right.
And yeah, so be on the lookout for those. You're going to be releasing some singles.
Right.
Starting about a month from now, leading up till April. That are going to be coming out pretty frequently.
Right.
Every couple weeks, I think, dropping a new single.
Right.
Yeah, so that's really exciting, too. People don't have to wait to go to the tour, the concert, the live stream to begin to listen to the music that's going to be on the album. You had told me you're going to release the whole album in singles.
Right.
And then release the album as a full, we're going to release it as a full project.
Right.
Probably right before April, right?
Exactly.
Like a week before the first concert event. So yeah, be on the lookout for those, and you'll be hearing more from us soon.
Very good.